Hello, I'm going to do the Tarot Quickie, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. Alright, so I'm going to use my Star Dragons Oracle cards, and we're going to get a message for today. A quickie. So these two seem to have popped out, so we'll take these two. All right, and we have number 20, returning, going with the flow. And then we have surrender, letting go of the darkness. That's a good one. Letting go of the darkness and going with the flow. All right, so let's get a crystal. Let's get a crystal for these two cards. Crystal for these two cards, like that one there. So we have this stone crystal, which is carnelian. Courage, motivation, endurance. Powerful and bold, carnelian increases confidence in yourself, especially when you need to take center stage and use your voice effectively. A stabilizing stone, carnelian helps balance volatile emotions for long-term vitality. Believed to protect the soul and the afterlife, carnelian is a stone of the living, meant to motivate you to take chances with the life that you have. Life is meant to be lived with passion and desire, and carnelian gives you the courage to do so. Carpe diem. Seize the day. All right, seize the day, right? Going with the flow, letting go of the darkness. So we have that right in the middle. So then let's get some tarot. We have 3 of Wands. We have 2 of Swords. And we have 7 of Wands. So I like this 7 of Wands because I feel like this is seizing the day. 7 of Wands is standing up for yourself, for what you believe in, taking control of a situation, letting go of the darkness, right? Not letting things get to you. We have 2 of Swords is making that choice, finding the truth of a situation, looking at the negatives and the positives, looking at both sides of situations. Maybe looking at those things, what is it that you need to let go of? How do you seize the day, right? How do you seize the day? Looking at how do you seize the day? How do you make the best of today? Not living in the past, not stressing about the future, but seizing the day today and making today the best you can possibly make it, right? Doesn't mean everything needs to be rainbows and unicorns, but at least trying to make the best out of a situation, making a best out of the day. 3 of Wands is looking towards the future, bridging those gaps. How do you make things happen? Going with the flow. Maybe it's just watching what's happening, because he's kind of standing here on the edge here and he's seeing all of these. There's a lot of waves here, and there's the ships out there, and he's just kind of watching and waiting to see what happens. When is the timing right, that he can make his move? Going with the flow with what happens. That's especially with the ocean there and the flow of the ocean and watching what happens. Not fighting against something. Is there something that you want to have happen, but do you feel like you're going on an uphill battle? Do you feel like you're going against the flow? And maybe it's time for you to just step back and see what things happen. Maybe there's a situation that you have information about and you want to step in and change it or say that information, but sometimes if you just take a step back, that things will fall in place. Or negative people or situations will kind of come to the surface when the time is right, and they'll expose themselves, right? Letting go of the darkness, that, maybe it's time to not step into something, and letting go of that and stepping back and just watch things unfold. But the choice is yours today, right? The direction and the choice is yours today. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.